Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. Don't forget, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Do it now. And do all the socially things scrolling past you on the screen. Today's going to be a bit rambly, I'm afraid. For those of you watching in the distant future, what you won't realise is it's been a week since I've done a show, and usually when it's a week since I do a show, that's for a reason, and that reason is probably something in my head. And so today we're going to revisit splitting, which is a massive BPD topic, and something that I'm going to end up coming back to again and again and again. I've talked about it in the past. I struggle to remember what I've said before, but I know I've talked about splitting on people. And that is what it is. We know a lot about that. But over the last week, I've been through a splitting episode on everything. Absolutely everything. This happens to me more often than I care to admit, where everything is bad. Everything is wrong. This isn't just down to a person who I feel has in some way hurt me or wronged me. Something that would make me split on a person. This isn't that. It's much more nothing feels right. And I mean everything. Getting up, I should have stayed in bed longer. I should have worn a different shirt. Did I need a shower or not? What am I even doing here? Do I like all the people in my life? Do I not? Do I like where my life is based geographically? Should I just go somewhere and work on a boat or something? I don't know. Everything is wrong. Absolutely everything. Pick an aspect of life, something that can be one thing or another way, and whichever way it was not correct. And what made it even worse was that I didn't want the other thing. I wasn't just regretting turning left when I thought I should have turned right. I was regretting going left or right, because they were both wrong. Everything felt wrong, and I don't know, I still kind of feel a little weird, but I'm coming out of it with things. It's been a weird week, to say the least. Not knowing how you feel about anything. Anything. I can't emphasize enough how it's anything and everything. Pick a thing. Everything felt wrong. Everything felt like I made the wrong decision somewhere in my life. And maybe I did, but then maybe the alternative was just as bad. There's just a period of panic and disillusion. And maybe even some dissociation in there as well. And it goes away more gradually than it starts. These things tend to hit fast and then peter off over time. It's been a week now since I felt right. I've had highs and lows and highs and lows. It's not been a week of hell, but it's been a week of feeling weird in various ways and not knowing how to feel about things and panicking about how I do feel about things and all kinds of panic, anxiety, worry, and not anything feeling right. Nothing feels right at the moment, but then in many ways nothing has felt right for a long time. Maybe I'm in a big splitting episode all the time and don't realize it. Maybe sometimes it's just worse than other days. But it can be difficult when you're not sure of anything, especially when you have to decide on something or pick something. I don't know. Sometimes it's just much easier to go along for the ride in life. Although it doesn't necessarily always take you where you want to go, what does that matter, because all of my choices felt wrong anyway. This is just the wonderful world of BPD, isn't it? Splitting on everything. Randomly splitting on everything. There's your video title. Don't like the randomly at the bit, just splitting on everything. Anyway, I'm just rambling rubbish now, and I've told you what's wrong and what's weird, and I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you? I think you do. This feels like a common feeling of weirdness. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.